Look, the mounting system is worth the price alone. This was the easiest, most stress-free installation of a CPU cooler ever. I've got a Corsair H60 AIO, a Deepcool Gamax 400, and a Hyper 212 Evo Black, which, Cooler Master claims is AM4 compatible, but I had extreme difficulty mounting it to my motherboard, ASRock B450M Pro 4. This cools better than all of them, and is nearly inaudible as well. I was very uncomfortable with the amount of torque the board had to endure to get everything to line up with 212 Evo, but this Noctua cooler has a superb mounting system. It's the best ever. It took me longer to get the 212 Evo out of my machine than it did to put the U12S into it. Let me be the first to tell you this cooler is worth every single penny. Especially if you're doing a black/white themed build like I am, but looks are the last you should care about. Currently, I have 4 tabs open in Firefox, am listening to music, and Teresa space heater on high basically right under where my PC sits and am at 24 degrees Celsius. When gaming, playing Destiny 2, Halo, Reach, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, etc., temperatures hover around 39 to 42 degrees Celsius, and AIDA64 stress tests yield an average temperature of 55 degrees Celsius under 100% load for 10 minutes, with the peak temperature being 65 degrees. There's no sign of throttling or coming anywhere even remotely close to DJ Max on my Ryzen 5 2600. Even overclocked to 4 GHz, the highest temperature I saw was 77 C. Pros: installation is so easy a child could do it. Cools as well as an AIO, within reason nearly silent, and under load the tone is a low-pitch incredibly sturdy construction made from very high-quality materials. Anti-vibration M. Works and looks great, super easy instructions. Was a breeze to install. Fan clips can be a pain depending on case and configuration. If it's a tight fit I recommend installing with Mobo out of the case. All necessary accessories. Drop temps 15C 20C compared to stock cooler. Silent. This is a great cooler for anyone who wants quiet performance. It is big enough to dispute enough heat that the fan a lot of times doesn't have to run, but small enough to fit in my H500i. Great overall cooler. In my micro ATX case this fan fit just perfectly with about 5 mm of headroom. Wow, does this thing work perfectly. Packaging comes with all needed hardware for Intel or AMD boards, nicely packaged and easy as pie to install. It keeps my 95 watts TDP3600X chilly cold, never going past 65 C under load. Whisper quiet. I would recommend this to anyone looking for air cooling for their more compact builds. Works wonderfully. Is Noctua's best revision yet? The orange LTT edition accessory kit makes this cooler look like a beast ready to tackle all of Linus's videos any day. Throw in some RAW lighting and we're good to go. There is just something aesthetically pleasing about an oversized air cooler inside a PC. It reminds me of an old air-cooled Harley V-twin. I'm glad they came out with the black edition, it fits into the color scheme of my build perfectly. Also, I got a Linus Tech Tips edition, which was a nice surprise. I'm a fan, so I'm proud to represent with the little metal badge that came with it. Anyway, installation was a breeze. I have this cooling an Intel 9900KF, and even with 8 hours of non-stop 1440p gaming, I haven't seen my CPU temp go over 60 degrees Celsius. I replaced the single fan with a dual Noctua black fan set up for maximum cooling. I used the red vibration dampeners that came with the fans. Fans were purchased separately, to fit the color scheme of my build. As expected, the Noctua fans are quieter than a nuke in space, powerful, but silent. Overall, I am extremely satisfied with this cooler. See picture for final result. Click link in description for more reviews.